Slivovitz or Slivovitsa is a distilled beverage made from Damson plums, hence it is frequently called plum brandy. Slivovitz is produced in Central and Eastern Europe, both commercially as well as homemade. Primary producers are in Serbia, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland, Hungary, and Bulgaria. In the Balkans it is part of the category of drinks called Rakia, while in Hungary it is part Pálinka. In Czech Republic and Slovakia Pálenka, which all are the same concept. Etymology. Slivovitz is known by linguistical variants such as Serbian, angstrom Slivovitsa/nn unregistered trademark th squared th 3/4 th squared th and th degree, Bulgarian, nth squared th 3/4 th squared th and th degree, Czech, Slivovitz, Finnish, Slivovitz, German, Slivovitz, Slivovitz, Croatian, angstrom Slivovitsa, Hungarian, Sligovica, Italian, Slivovitz, Macedonian, nth squared th 3/4 th squared th degree, Polish, angstrom Liwowica, Romanian, Yliboviad Florin, Russian, nth squared th 3/4 th squared th and th degree, Slovak, Slivovica, Slovene, Slavova, Yiddish, ka. Unregistered trademark O unregistered trademark yen, Ukrainian, nth squared nth 1/2 th degree. The word Slivovitz is derived from Serbian words for plum or for Damson plum, Serbian angstrom Ljivian n unregistered trademark th squared th degree Damson plum, Czech Slavar, Polish angstrom Liwoka or Slovak sliver and the prefix vice or vika to add to the name of the brandy to distinguish what fruit was distilled Mruakovice, Bruskiva Broskvuvis. Production and consumption. Slivovitz is produced in mostly Slavic regions of Central and Eastern Europe, both commercially as well as homemade. Primary producers are in Serbia, Czech Republic, Croatia, Slovakia and Hungary. Poklubkin said that Slivovitz's origin is in Hungary, Czechoslovakia, Romania and Yugoslavia. It is most popular in those nations, as well as among expatriates from these nations. Similar plum brandies are also produced in Germany, Switzerland, France, the United States, and Canada, but marketed under other names, such as brandy, Fla1 Quartemly, or Eau de Vie. Clear Creek Distillery in Oregon is now producing clear Slivovitz labeled as such. Distilling process. In the production process, the plums and their ground kernels are crushed and pressed. Yeast, starch, and sugar may be added to the juice. The mixture is then allowed to ferment. There may be one or more distillation stages, depending on the desired final product or region of production, and aging is common to enhance the distillate's finer flavors. Some producers have obtained a hechsher for their Slivovitz, certifying that it is kosher for Passover. Among Ashkenazi Jews, Slivovitz is associated with Passover because it contains no grain products and may therefore be consumed during the festival when grain-based liquors are forbidden. Imitation Slivovitz is made by flavoring spirits with prune juice and artificial oil of bitter almonds. History. By country, Bulgaria. In Bulgaria, the Troyan plum brandy has been distilled in the Troyan monastery by the monks since the founding of the monastery in the 14th century. The original recipe included 40 herbs, and was passed through the centuries from abbot to abbot. Back in 1894 the plum brandy of the Troyan monastery was presented at a spirits competition in Antwerp, Belgium, where it won a bronze medal. Some of the secrets of the Troyan plum brandy are, firstly, it is made of a plum variety that only grows in the Troyan region. It is an old variety which the locals call Madzhakini plums, very juicy and aromatic whose stone, unlike the Tetovan plums, is easily removed from the fruit. Secondly, and a very important condition for good brandy is that the fermentation vessel is as big as possible. Thirdly, it is important that the distillation vessel has a capacity of 80 to 120 liters. Experienced distillers notice that the same source material gives different taste of the end product depending on the distillation vessel. Fourthly, the fruit quality is important. Even a small amount of rotten plums deteriorates the brandy. The plum brandy should not be very strong, it is best in the range between 39 and 41 degrees. Then its flavor is most strongly felt and it is best to drink. Some celebrities who have tasted Troyan plum brandy are Pope John Paul II and former U.S. President Bill Clinton. Patriarch Maxim of Bulgaria celebrated his 95th birthday in 2009 in the Sofia Metropolitanate with Troyan plum brandy. In cooperation with the Bulgarian government, the Czech distillery Rudolf Jelinek protected the brands Trojanska Slivova and Tetovinska Slivova in the EU in 2007. The same year, this largest European manufacturer of fruit distillates bought a majority share in the largest Bulgarian Slivovitsa winery Vinprom Troyan after buying half a year earlier the second largest distiller Etymology. However, the Czechs reduced the alcohol content to pay less duty. The production of Vinprom Troyan is mainly for export. For the past 18 years, Troyan has a special holiday, the Festival of Plum. This holiday is celebrated at the end of September in Troyan and in the village of Oroshok where the Troyan Monastery is located. The cult for the plum in the Troyan region exists for ages. The plum has always been an essential produce in this region. Since the beginning of the 20th century, plums have been made into marmalades, pesto, dried prunes, and pulps which were exported in Western Europe. Czech Republic. In the Czech Republic, Slivovitz is primarily produced in the southern and eastern provinces of Moravia and in Vysocina, where the country retains its rural character. The production of Slivovitz was introduced to Czech lands probably by Wallachian or Croatian migrants from northern Balkans since the 16th century. Although traditional home distillery still exists, the majority of home production moved to certified local community-owned distilleries to prevent errors during the distillation process. It also allows state authorities to collect their respective taxes based on the proof of the product, however there are tax reliefs for private and non-commercial production of the drink. The usual proof of private-produced Slivovitz is over 50% of alcohol in the final product. Commercially available mass-produced drinks are mostly lower proof. Slivovitz is usually consumed at room temperature to bring out the flavor of the fruit. It's served in a small shot glass known locally as Pálinka, Kalaek, or Angstrom Tamp, and is almost never served on the rocks. Cooling helps to reduce the effects of high proof, however, to enjoy the aroma and taste of the original fruit it is better to drink Slivovitz at room temperature. Slivovitz, due its somewhat symbolic status of Moravian national drink, is strongly presented in local traditions, culture and pop culture like in proverbs, folk songs, TV shows and movies. Poland has a long tradition for making Slivovitz. Historically it has been distilled in the southern regions of the country by local Highlanders and not necessarily given any particular brand names. One of the more recognized of such products is Slivovitsa Angstroma Cka associated with the region of Angstroma Cko. Over the years it was regarded as one of the best polished Slivovitz. However, due to the fact that it is made without any specific control and brand ownership, it has declined in quality, especially in recent years. Slivovitz was also distilled in large quantities by local Jewish communities in Poland mainly before WWII. As a popular Passover alcohol, Slivovitz had a strong standing among the traditional Orthodox communities in cities of Alexandra W, Struka W, Angstroma Da, Warsaw, Kraków W. Since the end of WWII, some state-owned distillers tried to reintroduce the Slivovitz based on Jewish traditions. Pasacha WKA was a great example of that. The name of this Slivovitz comes directly from the name of Passover holiday, which in Polish is called Shwia, unregistered trademark Topoi. At the end of communism in Poland, Pesachalka has disappeared from the market. One of the Polish distillers created a brand called Slivovitsa Pashalna. It was originally attempted as the relaunch of Pesachalka, but has never reached the standards of its predecessor. This is because originally Pesachalka was made only from plums, sugar, yeast and water. It is absolutely not allowed to be combined with any other spirit. Slivovitsa Pashalna is Slivovitz base mixed with grain spirit to achieve desired alcohol level and mostly to cut production cost. This means it cannot be kosher for Passover and certainly cannot be compared to Paysacha cube WKA in quality. Another example is Slivovitsa Strakowska, which is made by a local distiller in cooperation with Angstromer cube Dar Jewish community. Its brand in English is called Strikover Slivovitz. It holds a kosher for Passover certificate. Its roots and concept is again tied with the traditions of Paysacha cube WKA and Jewish heritage in past Poland. Serbia. Angstrom Slivovitsa is the national drink of Serbia in domestic production for centuries, and plum is the national fruit. The name Slivovitz is derived from Serbian. Plum and its products are of great importance to Serbs and part of numerous customs. A Serbian meal usually starts or ends with plum products. Angstrom Slivovitsa is served as an aperitif. A saying goes that the best place to build a house is where a plum tree grows best. Traditionally, Angstrom Slivovitsa is connected to Serbian culture as a drink used at all important rites of passage. It is used in the Serbian Orthodox patron saint celebration, Slava. It is used in numerous folk remedies, and is given certain degree of respect above all other alcoholic drinks. The fertile region of Angstrom Umadica in central Serbia is particularly known for its plums and Angstrom Slivovitsa. Serbian Angstrom Slivovitsa is consumed chilled in a special shot glass called an okanja I of 0.3 to 0.5 deciliters. It is both part of history and tradition in the country and among Serbs across the world. In 2004, over 400,000 liters of Angstrom Slivovitsa was produced in Serbia. Serbia is the largest exporter of Slivovitz in the world, and second largest plum producer in the world. Following the claims of several nations to the protected designation of origin, in October 2007 the European Union went for a compromise solution, leaving Slivovitz as a generic name, and granting individual nations the right to protect the origin with their own adjective. Thus, Serbian Slivovitz will become Serbia's first certified national brand. There is also a town in Zlatibor, called Angstrom Slivovitsa. See also, Damson gin, Pálinka, Rakia plus or minus, Cikaudia, Sapporo, Angstrom Centweika Florin, references. Sources, Stephen Mennel. Culinary Cultures of Europe, Identity, Diversity and Dialogue. Council of Europe. ISBN A9789287157447 Grolier Incorporated. The Encyclopedia Americana. Grolier. ISBN A9780717201334-A. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain, Award, Artemis. The Grocer's Encyclopedia A. External links, List of brands, List of Serbian Slivovitz brands, Brands of Slivovitz.